Hey guys, this is SixthStarcraft, gonna bring you game 1 of the semifinals brackets B of the Dogsi 4. I know the last series I cast I said was the semis B, but it turns out that those were the wrong replays. That was InfiRenenant's round of 8 matches, which was still pretty entertaining. However, this will be the real semifinals B, and we will be seeing who will advance to the finals to secure themselves some of that juicy prize money. First prize receiving $200, second prize going to receive $100. So, spawning on Xel'Naga Caverns in game 1 of the best of 5, we do have InfiRenenant spawning as the yellow Zerg, facing off against Procobo, the red Protoss, and I've been told that Procobo did have some of the most entertaining games with the most creative Protoss play that was seen in the tournament for a while, so I will be covering some of his games perhaps later after I finish this series. And I'm getting a little bit of an FPS spike right there, but it seems to be stabilizing out now, so I'll probably go with this cast anyway. And yeah, so looking forward to seeing some creative Protoss play, as I am a huge Protoss fan. Always fun to cast your own race, isn't it? And yeah, just boosting out some probes, gonna be putting down that 13 gateway and having the beginnings of a wall-off in order to prevent any earling speedling pressure. We are seeing a 10 pull from InfiRenenant. Always a pretty good strategy. It's not an all-in, it's not a cheese, you can always recover from this economically. In the early days, SixthStarcraft used to use 10 pulls all the time. So yeah, just it's a valid move. He is getting 6 Zerglings out now. No signs of an extractor, and we did see in that round of 8 that InfiRenenant does not like to get that early extractor. He does not like to get the early metabolic boost. Instead, he likes to scatter around with his early Zerglings, and does some weird stuff with hatcheries sometimes, and he's electing not to kill off this probe. Wow, he actually isn't gonna clean it up. Alright, so a bit of a Zergling train there, and this drone's just coming in to scout. So yeah, game's on the way. Gonna be walling off completely here, actually, with 3 pylons. No sign of a cybernetics core yet. So already we're seeing some creative play from Procobo, which you know, in a lot of times when people say creative play, they mean bad, but you know, we'll see how this works out for him. No sign of a cyber core yet, which is kind of worrying. Should be seeing it go up quite soon, as he does have excess of 150 minerals. And that first Zealot does go down to these number of Zerglings, 6 still, so he didn't even lose 1 Zergling in that battle. Looks like this pylon will go down. However, the Zealot is being chrono boosted out. Is it going to make it in time? Probes being pulled offline. The pylon does go down. Probes being forced to fight for their lives. The Zealot does pop out in time. Going to be able to ward away this initial attack and block their ramp effectively. Now, just dancing back and forth, trying not to lose too many probes. Nothing going on in Revenant's production tab, if you take a look at that. No sign of a cybernetics core still, so it looks like he is saving up for something. Yeah, but it does look like he is going to be able to ward away this attack. There goes the cybernetics core. A bit late there. And just a bit of a misrally here, I do believe, as these Lings are coming in pairs and do not have any backup. However, these 2 Zealots do look like they're going to stop any early Zerglings pressure, especially without that metabolic boost. The hatchery has gone down for InfiRenenant, so yeah, looking to recover off that early spawning pool. If we go to the units tab, we do have 17 drones against 20 probes. So, you know, Protoss taking to a jumpy lead. However, once InfiRenenant does get up this early expansion, he will be able to out-drone the Protoss 1 base. And just leaving his Zerglings here in case Procobo chooses to attack, then he can just run into the main and do all sorts of havoc. We do have a Stargate going down, so maybe that is why the cybernetics core was so late. He didn't want to reveal any tech. And looks like he's going to be moving out with 3 Zealots and 4 probes here. However, he doesn't know that all the Zerglings are still down here. So these 2 probes catching a glimpse of the Zerglings, and these Zerglings are going to be working to main. If you glance down at the minimap, he is Procobo is not going to be pulling back. He's going to be going for possibly a base trade. 1 stalker coming out against all these probes are being forced to leg it a little bit. And are they going to engage? He has scouted the Stargate, note that, and 2 spine crawlers are going up at the choke point of the main of InfiRenenant, and these probes do look like they will be able to clean up this Zergling infestation. So I'll keep the units tab open there, and you can take a look at the harvesters. These this small force not going to be able to do much. They actually got the hatchery down to half-life. Going to be able to take out this queen. No, the Zergling spawn just in time to act as a little bit of a distraction. However, they do not stand up very well to all these zealots. Shields down on all these units. 3 zealots against 2 queens and a couple of Zerglings. And it does look like the zealots are going to run away a little bit, try and get those shields up. However, that is not going to work out for them so much. However, they do succeed in taking down one queen. These 2 spine crawlers just sort of being lazy, and the zealot getting into the main going to cause a little bit of havoc, but it's not going to be lasting too long. Alright, that was pretty hectic, and we have the first Void Ray on the field. And yeah, this wall-in is really not that effective, and he has revealed what tech he is going to Void Rays. Definitely not going to be Phoenix, however, it would have been really weird to pick Phoenix. Evolution Chamber going down, going to be getting those upgrades as well as a Spore Crawler. And just going to be putting 1 pylon down here, hopefully going to start the beginnings of a wall off, possibly getting more gateways, and no warp gates on the way actually, no warp gates. It's a very cheap upgrade, you can't afford it now. Okay, going to be moving out with these 2 Void Rays, and see whatever they can see. And nothing much going on at InfiRenenant's base. His metabolic boost did go down quite a bit ago. It's about halfway done. 1 Spore Crawler going down at the natural, and we should see another one go down in the main, hopefully. However, he could just be choosing to defend with multiple queens. He does have 3 already. Gonna have a 4th and 5th on the way as soon as he is unsupply blocked, as those Void Rays did manage to pick off Center Overlord. And plenty of Zerglings coming into the main. Gonna shoo away all these drones. However, he is getting an expansion up. And it looks like that the amount of mining time that InfiRenenant is denying for Procobo is really starting to take a hit. However, these 2 Void Rays have come in. Great chance to use on that Spore Crawler. Gonna be able to get it burrowed into the ground. These 2 queens going down, both Void Rays fully charged. You can see that they have all 3 beams working on the front. This Void Ray being microed out, however, that 9 range on the queen does prevent it from running away, as they are quite slow. Going to go to work on this Spine Crawler. However, he really should be going to work on the queen or the Spore Crawler. And this Spore Crawler choosing to relocate once again, as he realizes that Procobo was not paying attention. This queen is going to go down. And however, its life was not shed in vain. It does allow for the Spore Crawler to get down and actually save the ass of the queen. Procobo does call game at that point. He's taken too much of an economic hit. His natural expansion did not get up, and if you look at the minimap, Revenant just has so many speedlings on the way to this incomplete wall. So that was game 1 out of the best of 5. The series is currently 1-0 in favor of Revenant. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys in game 2. Bye bye.